Cool, this is Mike from the Mike James Rock Show. It's our old friend Skindred on the couch with us. How's it going?
Good, thanks, man.
Cool, man.
I thought we'd touch base because we didn't actually do an interview at the Zombie Ball, so I wanted to say thanks for coming down and absolutely slaying what was an amazing day for us, man.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
It's been built up for a while, you know what I mean? I know it's a lot of work on your part, putting all that effort in, and to see it go off for you like that was great.
It was insane, man. Like,
very cool.
Sell-out show, live TV coverage of the Zombie Walk. It was just the best day of the year last year. So thank you very much for coming down and rocking it. We got so much love afterwards. It was
we had a good time.
It was a good night. It was one of those nights that didn't just end when the bands ended. You know, everyone stayed around until they were physically removed. So that's always a good sign.
There were some physical removals as well.
Yeah, from our dressing room, I remember.
Yeah,
Growler was in there, wasn't he?
Next question.
Yeah, that's the glamour of the Kill guys as well. They like to party.
Yeah, they do actually, don't they? Yeah.
I think they like to party more than they like to play music. That's their reason for being. But yeah, it was nice to see it.
You guys have been busy since though. Have you finished recording the album now?
Yeah, just finished. Currently, we're in the arguing about the mix stage. As I like to call it.
The bit that really breaks down the band,
Yeah, that's it. That's when the band splits up. You know, goes their separate
we weren't going to announce that.
Is it a progression of sound? Because Kill the Power was full on, like party on.
I think this is. I think it's riff.
Ah,
do you?
Yeah, I do. I think
nice.
I think it's heavy. I think it's focused. I think it's. You know, I want it to be punchy and quick.
Yeah.
You know.
I think it's
like sex with you.
Punchy and quick.
I think it sounds a bit of a cliche. I think it's a very hard hitting album.
Okay.
I think it's something the fans will love. You know, they really will. It's what Skindred does on a tin.
I think when we released Kill the Power, it was very it was spread out. It was a bit of everything that we did. I think with this, it's definitely the heavier, riffier elements of the band.
Okay.
And you know, I think a lot of the fans were asking for that. So that's what we've sort of given them. It's got everything, obviously, with Skindred in it.
Yeah.
But, you know, I don't want to say, oh, it's the heaviest thing we've ever done, or it's the most melodic thing we've ever done. It's just really good. You know, I think it's really good. And it's the first stuff we've written with Dan, to be fair.
That's cool.
So that means that's brought a new element into it.
Yeah, I guess so.
And it's made us be more focused because there's been a deciding vote, if you know. We're a four-piece and it's all ruled by majority rules, and so now, you know, it's being a four, you get stalemate. The producer usually steps in, and you know, sometimes you get half the band happy, half the band unhappy. With Dan, now you've got 5 people, and it seems like, you know, you've got the majority of the band going into battle with the producer. It just seems like there's less people to upset.
So absolutely, fully in the fold now, then.
Yeah, absolutely. Official end of last year, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, this is your exclusive. He's in.
He's in. You made the cut, man. Yeah. Congratulations.
So the album comes out.
And then all of that hard work.
Yeah. But I've been touring with them for 5 years, so it's nice to know it all works and it gels, and it's no big surprise to anyone. Gradually just been doing it like over 5 years. It's such a gradual increase that I think it was sort of a natural progression, really. Yeah,
it was, and you know, it was when you first started coming to the room to write, that's when I think it was like, okay, well, this is what we're doing, because usually it was just for live, and we'd come in and see how we were doing when we write the other stuff, but this is the first time it was...
You'll get credited for it now.
Yeah,
he will be.
Cool. Yeah.
He will be, and he's...
Get a cheque at the end of the month.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Well, maybe not.
I'm still waiting for those.
Get some coppers thrown out.
Yeah. How was the Wembley shows and the big arena tour with Steel Panther?
It was really, really cool.
Yeah.
It was different in the fact that it wasn't our audience.
No.
We had our cool people there to see us, but it was, you know, it was their audience, and I think we won. You know, we turned some heads, and that's what you want to do.
I think the ethos of the tour is a party tour, right? It's 2 party bands.
And the Lounge Kittens.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong with those girls.
It's a warm-up act, It's singing songs that people love and gets them in the mood too. So the whole thing was just party non-stop, really, I think.
They were good guys as well.
They're really cool
good guys. They know what they're doing. They're lovely. They couldn't have been nicer to us, really.
Yeah.
Are they possible like festival headline material? Because there's a lot of people that are out there looking for the next big breakthrough band.
I think they will. I think they'll go to a second stage headliner at Download, or possibly even they'll climb up. I think you need it. Seeing how Wembley went off and the production, it's like I don't know. I don't think you need to necessarily be into the music to enjoy the show. Which is why I think there'd be a good headline. Which I think you need.
People go to the show to be entertained, don't they? I mean, obviously people go to most live shows to be entertained.
Of course.
So this is like, I don't know much about them impressively, and they do that in spades. And that's similar to what we do.
Well, that was it. I know a lot of our guys in the band weren't familiar with them, but going and watching the show, I think you come away going, you know what? Even if I'm not into the music,
you've had a good night out.
Yeah, I love that music. So it's
easy beer music, isn't it? You go with your mates, have a few beers, and just have a sing along.
Yeah, Jordan got covered in piss, didn't he?
Jordan did get covered in piss. Yeah, so
that's our lighting guy. Got covered in piss in Manchester second show.
Classy.
I thought he was joking. He came into the dressing rooms, took his t-shirt off. What was going on?
Was it Manchester second show? No, it wasn't
Glasgow.
Manchester. It was Glasgow. Yeah, we were watching from the front, and I was with him and I was with Mikey.
Yeah.
And these guys, they were going mental down like the front on the side. We saw them sort of with their backs facing like they were taking into their pint glass.
Right. Okay.
And then one of the guys got up on the shoulders of one of the other guys and was like, whoa, suddenly like this, and it sort of just ended up all over Jordan. And he goes, "Was that piss?"
Nasty.
Yeah, he was pretty livid about it.
I went, "Oh God, yeah." He was livid.
Oh,
sorry.
I remember when he came back, I didn't see he came to the dressing room. I said, "Didn't you say anything about it?" But obviously there were like 10 of these huge.
Yeah, they were big as well. Yeah,
dudes,
they were big.
Yeah, you're not going to mess with them, are you?
He was like, "I like that t-shirt." It's a good shirt, actually. Yeah. Anyway,
what are your plans after Hit the Deck? Are you doing any more live shows? Are you doing festivals? Drink? Well, yeah. That's immediate.
That's immediate. Yeah. Long term, right?
I think this summer we've got Camden Rocks.
Yep.
In London, which is actually going to be quite a small, intimate show for us, which is going to be cool. I don't know. I can't say where we're playing because they haven't announced it yet, but it's one of the smaller ones, which is really cool.
Yeah.
One of the reasons we wanted to do it, we didn't want to do a bigger room, so.
We've just done that on the arena tour.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So it was a nice way to do something that, similar to Hit the Deck. It was a one-day thing with a load of different bands, and give the option to fans to see which bands they want during the day. But that's going to be our only real UK festival appearance.
Wow.
Yeah, which I think is great. I think it's nice to have a step back
and then hit it hard when the album's out.
Exactly, and and give people a chance to hear the new songs and digest them. Because I know we're going to play a load from the new album.
Yeah,
and that's the way it's going. It's
Yeah.
Are you hoping the new album will push you into that territory where you can go and headline Wembley yourself? Because the trajectory's kind of there, man.
I mean, the only people that can do that are the people that like the music and buy the tickets.
Yeah.
And I think we're doing an album. Not to sound jaded by it, but I'm just doing an album that I like and we like as a band, and we think the fans are going to like it. So if we do, then great. If not, we're going to keep doing it what we do. So
I think that was a particular ethos between all of us when we wrote the album. So let's just do something we like. And we love every single second of it.
Keep
that kind of an album.
Let's not try and, I think,
bend to this or bend to that.
Yeah, it's just, I don't want to say go back to basics, but it was a lot of the stuff that we do is based around electronic music or samples, all that sort of stuff. And what we wanted to do with this was go, okay, it's band in a room making a fucking racket. Let's do this live and be able to go, okay, well, when the producer comes in, let's be able to play the songs straight out of the bag without recording and get that energy right. And I think we've got that. So
and like you said, I think we're gonna play songs off this new album live. It's not going to be an album that slips by. I think it's going to replace quite a few songs in the set. So. And when we do, I think it's going to kick off as well. It's that kind of a feeling.
I just think with Skindred, I think there's always that chance to cross over. Thank you.
Did you order the brass band? Is that?
Yeah, that's our next interview.
Oh, okay.
I like with Skindred. There's always that chance to cross over to a mainstream audience because the music crosses so many different kinds of mainstream music.
I've seen you dropping in like Beyonce and little samples from here. Like
it's a fun live
AC/DC
show
and all sorts. It's multi-genre. That's.
Did you see the Rihanna pink feather boa?
No,
that was good.
That was one of my.
Maybe we should bring that back.
I think we should. Yeah,
it was good. I mean, it doesn't really involve me, so I'm quite happy to bring that sort of stuff back. But I think if the album reacts, and you can never know if it's gonna, you want it to, and you want to give it the best shot you can, and I think let's not kid ourselves. If it's good, the fans will let us know it's good. And
that's exactly it, man. We're the people that buy the CDs and buy the tickets at the end of the day.
And if you think we're good enough to go to Wembley, and if you're a fan, I'm not saying you are, but if you are...
No, I hate you guys.
But if you love what we do, then you'll let us know by doing that.
Yeah,
so I think it's not in our hands. That's for everyone else, isn't it?
It's for us to put our money in our pockets and go and buy that album.
Yeah, and that's the thing. And it's not for me to say that you should do that. I'm just providing you with the option to.
Yeah, that's cool. It's always a pleasure catching up with you guys, man. Hopefully we'll get the album by the end of the year and we'll be in the pits throwing down. We will have it by the end of the year. That's a promise, that is.
That's a promise. He's promising.
So there you go. It's, by the end of the year we'll have a new Skindred album and we'll be throwing down in the pit again and bouncing away. Awesome. Always a pleasure. Thanks very much, James.
Thank you for having us, Steve. Cheers.
Thank you.
Cheers, mate.
Cool, it's Mike from the Mike James Rock Show. It's Mr. Joey Tempest from Europe.
Hey, thanks for having me on here.
No, thanks for coming down to Exeter, man.
I don't believe we've